stand as the voice of him that crieth in the wilderness. Prepare ye the way of the Lord. Make straight in the desert a highway for our God. Every valley shall be exalted, and every mountain and hill shall be made low, and the crooked shall be made straight, and the rough places plain, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together, for the mouth of the Lord hath spoken it. Living, living, fire in Jesus' name. Well, brethren, once again, we praise and thank God for another gathering. It's important for me to explain this time that the sequence of events have changed. In fact, we ended the previous topic, Introduction to Salvation, what the believer needs to know on the dangerous and deceptive works of the Antichrist through satanic pollution in the name of so-called Christian impartation programs. As I explained, I had decided to continue with another subject under our main topic, God's salvation, the hard facts. But due to the worldwide debate and controversy over the complex subject of LGBTQI in relation to how God created humanity, I find it a serious blasphemy against the name of God. Yes, Jehovah. And so I have decided to deal briefly under the topic LGBTQI factor and the blasphemy against God. The storm must cease now. Now, the full facts. Before we continue with the series on God's salvation, this is because many Christians are confused and worried. Many children of God in the world today are wondering, in fact, many are wondering why this weird subject has all of a sudden descended on the world with such an impact and seems to be engulfing almost every nation on earth. The now main general topic on the lips of the citizenry of almost all nations in the world is easily LGBTQI factor. Yes, I'm telling you, as the controversy persists, the debate and confusion surrounding it will pop out questions such as these. What at all is LGBTQI? What at all is it? How did it come into the world? Where did it come from? Yes, people want to know. Where did it come from? Why has it become so important and such contentious subject in the world all of a sudden? Did God really create those who are indulgent in the acts of LGBTQI the way they are? Are you aware of the dark satanic hand all over the world to cover the truth about it, to deceive Christians for his own purpose? Are you aware? Where do you stand as a child of God? Where do you stand? Now, let's tackle the questions in respect of the first question. What at all is LGBTQI? Let me begin this way. Interpreting the abbreviation LGBTQI simply means people who are lesbians, gays, bisexual, transgender, queer, and intersex. Today, to the majority of citizenry in some nations, religions, clans, and tribal entities, groups and individuals in the world, LGBTQI is considered a taboo, an immoral act against humanity, and even an offense or a serious sin against God. On the other hand, to the majority of citizenry in some nations, clans, and tribes, it is a normal phenomenon. Yes, they consider it a normal phenomenon or a situation from birth of members of LGBTQI. In other words, that's the way they were born. Therefore, their sexual habits should be legalized. Yes, people think so, on the basis of human rights, as their inalienable rights to use their own bodies according to their sexual desire. In many areas where practitioners of LGBTQI are seen as constituting the minority of the society and the practice considered unacceptable, serious punitive measures are always reserved for those who are openly caught in the act on the basis of state legislation or even mob action. In the same way, in other nations, while LGBTQI is legal, it's already legalized, state legislation has overridden dissenting views, all dissenting views, and serious legal action awaits all those who openly frown against the practice. In respect of how LGBTQI came into the world and where it came from, it is important for everyone to understand that the phenomenon of LGBTQI is not just an issue of today. You see, it's not just an issue of today, but a phenomenon that can be traced to all recorded historical epochs of human societies with diverse views on it. People have diverse views on it, resulting in